Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Review Trails of Cold Steel. Beim letzten Mal haben wir uns um das alte Schulhaus und den Abend gekümmert und wollen nun Richtung Practical Exam gehen. Getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yep. Enter dorm. Sehr gut. Ach ja.
Welcome back, Master Reen.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Green received a shopping list of some mirror.
Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out, too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Hallo.
Oh,
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thors, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
you could say that. But how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? I think I've seen you around town a couple times in the early morning.
Oh, really? By the time morning rolls around, I'm usually so out of it. I hope I didn't look like I was about ready to keel over.
No, not at all. Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Ahem. Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abendheim?
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch Abendheim. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendheim, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before. In a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
war jetzt auch irgendwie nicht so schwer.
So you really are her. The Azure Diva herself. Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendtime. It'll be a fun one, promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Überlegen, wen die meinen, aber ich glaube, sie meinen Reens, ich sag mal, Ogerhälfte, vermute ich mal. Dann macht ja Sinn, dass sie hier ist. Aufgrund von Laura und Quo. Ja.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner. Though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out, that's all. Nothing scandalous, nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide. Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Afterward, Reen decided to give Sharon a hand with the cooking. And when dinner was ready, everyone sat down to enjoy an especially extravagant meal in celebration of Quo and Millium joining Class 7. Oh, terrorist attack follow-up Imperial Chronicle. Oh, und wir, Da ist dann die Trade Conference. Ist prinzipiell auch genau
So,
dieselbe
the
Zeitung,
West
oder?
Area Trade Conference is just over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt, too. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Millium and Crow as classmates now. Would have seen that coming. Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Millium's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abend time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Area Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the Military Academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
Meint sie damit Emma und Crow oder meint sie damit Emma und Frühling, ist die Frage. Oh.
Huh. Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you've finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh, you really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
Ihr seid da hingekommen. Wenn man bedenkt, wer unter der Maske ist und wo er gerade eigentlich ist, wie ist er da hingekommen?
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
Vielleicht über eine gewisse Magie beherrschende Person? Würde Sinn
My
machen.
heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right. And throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
Und das ist der Moment, wo Gideon aufbricht, um dann in Asche zu sterben. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm going to be. Anytime. Being a first year again's been no sweat up to now, but I guess my luck's run out for combat training. I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without it. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exam. Right, I know. This is the part where we get to fight those things that look like Lemmy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outbursts? It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have you all fight the combat shell. But since we've got 2 new challenges this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different. I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. A good instructor's gotta keep you guessing. And by now you should be prepared for anything. So, Bean, Crow, Millium. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right here. You're a first team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president. Marcus, your team is team vice president. Ween's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a totally separate team, and why do we have fewer members than them too? Well, by my estimation, these three teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys team are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat style represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience and Millium has Air Gatlin. So I think that kind of evens out your one-man disadvantage, don't you? I see, it does actually make sense. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I come to expect from our field study groups. Although the part where a certain someone always draws the short straw remains remarkably consistent. Oh, who do you mean? I wonder which poor suckers keeps getting stuck on the hard luck team. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. Ooh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume your positions, everyone. So, ich hab... mal gucken, ich hab offscreen bereits... die Dings gemacht. Also ich habe bereits ausgerüstet. Alles. Ich habe eine Kleinigkeit geändert, mehr aber auch nicht. Ich habe ihm einen Shining Quad gegeben und ich habe Millium F generell einfach auch ein paar Sachen gegeben. So we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit, but don't let your guard down. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them and don't miss any openings to leave us. Looks like you're all fired up and ready to start. Alright then, begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
With the following conditions, no one is knocked out and evade and counter an enemy attack. So, erste, was er jetzt nämlich erstmal macht, ist da in den Nahkampf rein.
Leave it to me.
Und dann machen wir etwas, was ein bisschen nervig ist, aber wir müssen.
Yes, sir.
Wir müssen alle analysieren.
Eat that. Here. Not yet.
Heil dich mal bitte selber, Wien.
My turn.
Telescope, Obtuses.
Yes, sir.
Er hat natürlich nicht gekontert, weil ich nicht lange dran stand.
That's for you.
So, damit habe ich es damit mal alle analysiert.
Eat that. My turn.
Ja.
Keep it up, everyone. My turn.
Mal
Arcus
Chrono
activate.
Drive.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Und La
Arcus,
Quest.
activate.
My turn.
Du musst Shiny auch erstmal auf dich casten. Ich dachte, das wäre einfach immer da.
That's for you.
Und Kontern halt sehr nervig.
All right.
Als ob das immer noch nicht nah genug dran war.
Go.
Gehe ich einfach mal hier rüber zu Useless. Der ist ein bisschen noch mehr Nahkämpfer.
Here I go.
Rüber, zack.
Be gone. Ha.
Ihn hat schon wieder nicht
My turn.
gekonnt. Alter, Wien.
Eat lead. No way. Get
Cool, ich
My
wurde
turn.
ausgekontert und habe nicht gekontert. Sehr schön.
weak.
Und again.
Go.
My turn.
Item. Zack, einmal heilen.
Here we go. All right.
Gehen wir mal hier hin. So.
Go.
Mach mal Shining of
Arcus,
Crow.
activate. Leave it to me.
Bleibt einfach mal da stehen.
Ha. Eat that.
Wie ist das? Warum kontert ihr denn das auch
Leave it to
nicht?
me.
Was soll denn das?
Arcus, activate. Ha.
Wird gerade mal hier
My
Speed-Up-Modus. Einfach noch näher an ihn ran. So, das ist das nächste, was ich an ihn rankam.
There. Too slow.
Halleluja.
Go.
My turn. Here
So,
goes.
Leave it to me. How about this? Here. What? Impossible.
That's for you.
Go.
müssen wir auch aufpassen, dass nicht
Leave it to me.
irgendjemand hier aus Versehen
There.
stirbt.
My turn.
My turn. Here goes.
All right.
Yeah.
My turn. My turn. Eat less.
So, das
Skip,
mit
not
Magias.
Yes, sir. There.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Here
Analysis
we go.
complete.
My turn.
Here I go. That's for you.
My turn.
So, mal hier ein bisschen
Alright.
heilen.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
My turn. Arcus, leave it to me. There.
So, den jetzt besiegen. Halleluja.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
War das nervig. That's enough. The match goes to team whatever. It's almost hard to believe this is your first time fighting together. We did it. Ah, not bad. Ah, and you guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. You certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. Gerade in Guy's case, ja, hat er. Whoa, don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Was Ever versus Team Class VII. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Ooh boy, we've got ourselves a real slave driver here. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. But now we're up against the girls. Safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. I'm guessing those two are gonna come out swinging with Elise and Emma covering them from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to have to hold the line and weather their attacks while we look for an opening to break through. Alright, hope you've got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful bout. Begin.
Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, diesmal müssen wir, darf wieder keiner ausgenockt werden, aber wir müssen
Here we
Enemy
go.
Art canceln. Das ist prinzipiell sehr gut machbar. Erst, was wir jetzt aber machen, ist natürlich das Analysieren von allen.
Leave it to me.
Immer. So. Müsste dann halt aber auch irgendjemand mal hingehen und einen Art casten, ne?
Ha. Leave it to me. Eat
So.
lead.
Stark. Auch stark.
Too slow. My turn.
Warum casten die hat keine Art? Was soll das?
All right.
Here I go! There!
Go.
So, dann mach du grad mal halt dich.
Shatter!
Genau deswegen.
You're open. Here! I've got you! I'm so sorry! I'm done for. Arcus
Das
activate.
ist doch Bullshit.
All right.
Ja, wir sehen uns gleich wieder, wenn ich wieder hier bin.
Oh, shall we begin? I'll handle
Of
it.
course.
So. Bin wieder. Ich habe mich einmal besiegen lassen.
Go.
Dadurch haben wir jetzt auch tatsächlich die Dinge hier schon fertig. Das heißt, wir können direkt anfangen drauf zu hauen.
Yes, sir! There! Now!
So.
All right.
Alice hat übrigens in dem Moment, wo ich besiegt wurde, das erste, was sie getan hat danach, ist erstmal einen Arzt casten. Habe ich mich sehr gefreut drüber.
Too slow. Go.
Erstmal auf Laura, weil die macht am meisten
Leave
Schaden.
it to me.
Plus, die hat sowieso, glaube ich, kein Art.
Here we go.
Fool.
Starten.
Arcus activate.
Perfekt, aber
My
jetzt
turn.
hat sie's. Bitte sag mir, du hast einen... Nee, hast du nicht, aber...
Bang,
Kannst
bang, bang.
probieren.
My turn.
Nope. Jawohl. Sie hat einen mit Impiden. Perfekt.
Here we go.
Get
Dann kann ich jetzt einen Flame Slash mal eben hier auslöschen.
I'm sorry, everyone. Careless.
My turn.
Bevor jetzt gleich noch irgendwas passiert wieder,
Here.
heilen wir einmal Millium.
My turn. My turn. Eat lead.
Oh, please.
Schön, Crow, perfekt.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Können wir die auch einmal impiden hier einfach aus Prinzip.
Leave it to me.
So, mein Güte. Man nervt.
Handsome
Und
and
unnötig.
strong. I'm the total package. Yeah, more of that. Thanks.
That's enough. And it looked like a victory for the Star Wars team, whatever. I'm impressed at this rate you're going to be nipping at my heels before long. Can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirable. What a shame. It was a close one though. Ooh, these Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night on the town, huh? Well done, Millium. You too, Emma. I'd make team whatever go further, but with no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forward. Yay. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. That final fight was a real thriller from start to finish too. It was certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's low and fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handily best most of the second tiers. To swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Elise and Emma to keep up with pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top though. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Millium's efforts though. Nah, don't say, Chef Short, you're pretty strong. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look too. I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Oh, Instructor Neidhart. Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactic is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Neidhart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once? Of course not. Just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. And Dr. Neidhart here has been involved in making the arrangement, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we'd just about wrap things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing your next field study locations. Field Study August, Group A, Reen, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Guys, Millium, Location, Legram, Elisa, Fee, Marcus, Elliot, Crow, July, Special Economic Zone. After 2 days we assemble at the designated location. Well, Legram is Laura's hometown, right? It is. It's a lakeside town in the south of Kreuzen province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. Sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Twister, only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's true. So what about the Jurai Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Grant annexed it about 8 years ago. Millium? Okay, ich finde interessant, dass Crow so geheim bleibt. I'm guessing the Grant she's referring to is, yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why? It's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days, we assemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of a field study. Care to shed a little light on that, Instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Neidhart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned task in your respective areas, you will be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Guerrilla Fortress. Guerrilla Fortress? That was that giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base. As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Wow, sounds like fun. I very much doubt that's the intent. Looks like I'm gonna be put through the ring on my very first field study. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Guerrilla Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from the curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Is it even safe to keep those two in the same room together? Ne, eher nicht.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy. You did really well, Reen.
Scandal gem.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night. Huh?
Wakey, wakey! Come on, Reen, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'm a Yusuf.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go, go, go!
All their quads and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. So, aber ich würde sagen, das ist ein guter Punkt, um den Part zu beenden. Wenn euch gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da, abonniert den Kanal und nicht was verpassen, dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.